I am a career facilitator with Goodwill Columbus Workforce Development. Thank you so much for joining us. These are our live interactive sessions that we do at 2 a.m. and 2 p.m., 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Every day, Monday through Friday, on our Facebook and our YouTube pages. So wherever you're joining us from today, thank you so much for joining us. Let us know in the chat where you're joining us in the world. Are you joining us from Columbus? Where are you joining us from? Let us know in the chat. We'd love to hear from you guys. Again, my name is Carly. We're going to have a moderator in the chat named Stacy. Thank you, Stacy, for attending and looking at any comments, any questions that you guys have. Please ask away. Again, my name is Carly, and we're going to be talking about the secrets of goal setting. We're going to be talking about a few key elements to goal setting to make yourself the most successful when setting goals, no matter what area of your life that you are setting goals in, as we can set goals in any areas of our life, not just career, but we're going to be talking about that today. So thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, Stacy. Thank you. Please like this page, like the page, subscribe to our page, like this video. We'd greatly appreciate it. And let's go ahead and get started. All right, so let's talk about goal setting and SMART goals. Here, I'm going to give you a few secrets to goal setting success. First, let's talk about why goal setting is important. Why is goal setting important? Well, if I were to get up and go and drive, start a road trip to California without a map, how am I going to get there? Goal setting is important because it allows you to plan, prepare, and know where you're going. Be clear, have a little foresight, know where you're going. So it's not an accident that you end up where you wanted to go. You have planned to go where you want to go. We say that having a life worth living is something that you're reaching your goals. You're doing things that fulfill you. You're doing things that you're passionate about, that you care about. And in order to get there, we have to set ourselves some goals. So it could be in your career, could be in finance, in your financial life, and it could be in health and fitness. Health and fitness is a very common domain where many of us have goals, and maybe we don't reach those. So I'm going to share some tips and tricks and some keys to success in order to help you with your goal setting moving forward. We have a couple quotes here that if you fail to plan, then you plan to fail, said Benjamin Franklin. So set yourself up to win and plan your goals, plan out what you want to create for yourself. Also, Albert Einstein said insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. So here are a few reasons now why goal setting is important. So what we're going to talk about today is we're going to talk about SMART goals. We're going to talk about, there's a few secrets that I want to share with you. One is SMART goals, is breaking your goals down into specific, measurable, actionable, achievable, relevant, and timely. These are elements of goal setting to help you set goals that are clear, that you can reach, and you'll know when you've gotten there. So one is SMART goal setting. Two is to have a powerful vision, and we'll be talking about that along the way. We'll be talking about why it's important to know why you're doing the goal that you're doing, to have a powerful vision behind your goals. Why do I want to accomplish this goal? And thinking about that and being clear on that will support you. And then finally, action steps, breaking up your goals into smaller action steps. Those are some of the things we're going to be talking about today. So let's first start with our SMART goals. S stands for specific. I've got some questions on here that you can ask yourself while you're setting your goals. What will your accomplishment specifically be? It's important to be specific about what your goal and what your accomplishment will specifically be, because how do I know if I've gotten there if I don't say specifically what I'm going for? Or it could also be an element of, sometimes we take it easy on ourselves or we're hard on ourselves depending on what type of person you are or the situation. And so we might be selling ourselves short, and either way. If I'm not specific, then I don't know if I've gotten there or not, and I will either never get there. I'm the type of person who's hard on myself, and I will never reach my goals unless I specifically lay something out, and then I can tell if I've gotten there or not. Now, here's an element of vision. We're going to be talking about this throughout the workshop. Vision, or why. Why do you want to accomplish this goal? This is very important, you guys. Many times we just set goals to set goals without realizing why we want to set them. And sometimes we're setting goals just because it's what we think we should do, right? I don't know. Has anyone been there? You set goals because it's what you think you should do. Type, that's me. Type, I've done that in the comments if that's you. Many of us have. We set goals because we think it's what we should do, rather than being connected to why I want to accomplish this goal. Well, why do I want to lose weight? Because I'm going to feel lighter. I'm going to feel healthier. I'm going to like what I see in the mirror more. I'm going to be healthy and be around for my kids. I'm going to be able to run down the street with the dog and not be totally wiped out. If we have an important why behind our goals, then once we hit those circumstances, once we hit those blocks and those challenges, then we can remind ourselves of our why and kick into a different gear. A powerful why will allow you to overcome any how or any circumstance. So keep that in mind, you guys. Also think about what are the requirements to accomplish this goal. This is a little bit of foresight planning, and we'll talk about the action steps that you'll break each goal into. And what barriers might you work through to accomplish this? It's great to know what barriers you're going to, what barriers you might hit, you might run into. So again, for a little bit more foresight planning so that you can be prepared. M stands for measurable. What milestones will I reach while working to accomplish this goal? Let me talk about measurable. Let me make sure I've gotten there. Measurable, again, is, it ties in with specific, that I know when I've gotten there and I can tell and I can see, okay, have I lost 10 pounds or not? It's a yes or no question. It's not, well, I've lost some weight, right? If your goal is to lose some weight, how will you know if you've gotten there? Rather than lose 10 pounds, boom, it's clear. I can measure it. I can step on a scale. I know where I started. I know where I want to end up. Boom, it's measurable. A stands for achievable. Is this goal realistic? I'm a huge proponent of setting big goals for yourself to stretch yourself outside your comfort zone. But if the goal is too big, then I'll never reach it. And how does it feel to keep not reaching your goals? You set a goal and you don't reach it. You set a goal and you don't reach it. You set a goal. That can be a very exhausting place to be. And so we want to make sure that you're setting achievable goals. Achievable goals that you can reach, and set yourself up to have a little motivation boost once you complete that goal. And this is talking a little bit about the action steps that you're going to take. So for each goal, you'll want to break this down into smaller steps, right? So if I'm going to lose 10 pounds, some action steps might be research diets or research meal plans, research exercise plans, start exercising, make an exercise plan. There's a lot of steps that go into it. So you want to think about, what are those action steps? How will I accomplish this goal? You want to think about that, and you want to jot that out. Get a notebook for yourself, get it in your planner, write it down, right? If you don't write it down, it doesn't happen, right? Write it down, put it somewhere where you're going to see it, and then make it happen. And then take action steps to make it happen. R stands for relevant. Why is this goal meaning for you? This again talks about our why and having a purpose, having a reason why we want to accomplish the goals that we want to accomplish, that we're going to accomplish the goals that we want to accomplish. Because again, as I've mentioned before, having a powerful why will support you in overcoming any circumstance. So you really want to think about this. Also think about, is this goal relevant to my long-term goals, right? If I invest in going to school for something, is it going to support me in my long-term vision? Is it going to get me where I want to go? We have to think about that, because we don't want to set goals that take us off course. Now there are goals that, kind of bridge jobs or intermediate goals to help you get to where you want to go. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about something that's totally off the mark. If my goal is to lose 10 pounds, I'm not going to set a goal that is watch TV 30 minutes every day. That's not, that might not feed into the goal of losing 10 pounds. T stands for time bound. Time bound, how long will it take you to accomplish the goal? This again gets into the specific and measurable element. Time bound, let's put a time on it. I'm going to lose 10 pounds by when? Because if I just say I'm going to lose 10 pounds, then okay, eventually I'm going to lose 10 pounds. I have no end to it. I have no framework. I have no structure around what I'm going to create. Then I don't know if I've gotten there or not. And I don't know if I do get there. Or I can sell myself short and say, I over a whole year, I lost 10 pounds. Good for me. So you really want to think about time and the element of time and putting that into your goals. By when? And here's just a little example of how you can break out. Here are the 3 elements, kind of a review of what we've been talking about. You want to have your goal. You want to have a powerful why for why you want to accomplish this goal, and action steps with the SMART elements. So specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. You want to use those elements in your action steps as well. So if one of my action steps is to research meal plans, great. How many meal plans? By what day? By what day, by what time? Break it all the way down for yourself. Break it all the way down so that it's as simple, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound as possible. So thank you so much for joining us, you guys. As a review, another tip. There we go. Another tip to keep in mind with all of this, you guys, is to tell someone. Tell someone that you are reaching for the goals that you want to. Create a little accountability in your life. Create a little accountability. Tell people that you want to achieve the goals that you want to achieve, and ask someone to hold you accountable. Maybe that's a family member, a friend, and say, hey, I'm going to do this by this date. Will you follow up with me? Or I'll follow up with you. Will you hold me accountable to make sure that I do it? That's the other bonus secret to goal setting success, if you will, is to surround yourself with accountability. Surround yourself with people that are going to hold you accountable and remind you, hey, you said you were going to research those diets. Did you do that? Okay, I want you to know that I'm here for you. Let me know how I can support you. Surround yourself with people that want to see you succeed and want to support you on the way to your goals. So those are the tips and tricks and secrets for goal setting success this morning, you guys. Thank you so much for joining us again. My name is Carly. I'm a career facilitator with Goodwill Columbus. We're happy that you joined us. Please tune in every weekday, 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. for our interactive sessions. Also, currently we are doing a special resume promotion. If you'd like help with your resume, if you'd like help with a little feedback, a little review on making your resume successful, please reach out to us and schedule an appointment. Thank you so much, you guys. Goodwill is here to support you. Thanks for spending a little bit of time with us, and have a great day.